Good morning, dear students. So yesterday I showed you question number 3. Now I am taking question number 4. Okay. So we'll go through some of the questions here, which are very essential to know. Question number 4 I am taking. 1 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 into 4 plus plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 is equal to, we have to show it as n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 by 4. Okay. Let us see. Here Pn, the statement Pn equal to 1 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 into 4 plus plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 n plus 2 is equal to, we have to show it as equal to n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 by 4. N into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 by 4. So let us verify it for n equal to 1. If we consider n equal to 1, when n will be equal to 1, the shifting, dear students, if we take n equal to 1, when n is equal to 1, then P1 is equal to 1 into 2 into 3, left hand side. Means n equal to 1 means one term. One term is this one, that is equal to 6. And right hand side of the statement also we verify. Right hand side is equal to what? Right hand side is n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 into n plus 3 divided by 4. In that you put n equal to 1. So here if you put 1 into 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, then 1 plus 3 by 4. Then you see 1 plus 3 is 4, and that 4 and this 4 get cancelled. Then 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 1 2, 2 3 are 6. The result is 6. So the right hand side, left hand side gives the same result when n equal to 1. So this is case 1. We say this is case 1. So in case 1 we have verified that for n equal to 1 the statement is correct. Now case 2 is always for k. No? Suppose for n equal to k, the statement pk is true. That means pk is equal to 1 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 into 4 plus plus k into k plus 1 into k plus 2. For this, the right hand side is equal to k into k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 3 whole divided by 4. Let us mark this statement as statement 1. Later on we can use this statement. Okay. So pk is this statement, is equal to this much. Now third step is what? Step number 3 means case 3. When n stand for n is substituted by k plus 1, then pk plus 1, left hand side we are writing pk plus 1. That means here you will write like this: 1 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 into 4 plus plus k into k plus 1, k plus 2 plus, now one more term you will have to increase. What is that next term that you are going to increase? In place of k, k plus 1. Here also will be 1, k plus 1, plus 1, k plus 2. Again here also k plus 1, then it will be k plus 3. Last term is this one this time. So but you know that from here to here to here we have already taken it as this one, because this sum is equal to this one. Okay, so this is equal to, so 1 into 2 into 3 up to here, this sum you can write it as k into k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 3 divided by 4, because this whole sum is this one, plus, then these 3 terms you write k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3. Okay, you can say here I am using the statement 1, using 1. Okay, next will be our LCM part. LCM is 4 here, as you know. So here will be k into k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3, and here will be 4 into k plus 1, because this 4 will get multiplied here, k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3. So dear students, what you can do here, this will be, since here will be k plus 2 and k plus 3. Okay, so we can take this k plus 1, k plus 2 and k plus 3 from these 3, we can take as a common factor, then it will be like this. If we take k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3 as a common factor, then we will have here k plus, and here will be what left? This 4 will go here now, so that 4 will be left here, k plus 4 divided by 4. Now you look at this expression, k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3, k plus 4, this whole thing divided by 4. So it is resembling our that first statement. What was that? If it is n, it is n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, 4 factors. Here also, 1, 2, 3, 4 factors. And if it is k plus 1, then it is 1 more than this one, k plus 1, k plus 2 now, because as like this, you compare here. Here n, here it is 1 more than n, here again 1 more than that n plus 1. Here again 1 more than this one, means as it is going forward, these factors are increasing by 1, and here n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. Now here starting is what? K plus 1. Next term is, next factor is k plus 2, 1 more than this one. 1 more than this one is k plus 3, 1 more than this one is k plus 4. Is it clear? So then it is exactly that given statement, right hand side only, no? So what you can say here, therefore whenever n equal to this one, pk is true, you can say whenever pk is true, pk plus 1 is also true. Therefore, by principle of mathematical induction, PMI, what you can say? Pn is a true statement. Pn is a true statement. Clear, dear students? So for today this much only. Your homework will be today next 3 questions. Okay, question number 5, 6, 7. Thank you and have a nice day.